am I bad? Are you done with those errands yet, Mr. Krabs? He's a timeless legend. But we got 2 followers.
I'm not gonna lie, the team looked kind of stupid.
Stupid.
But then again, I can't say much.
Look at your team. Your team looking kind of sideways. You got 2 evil looking. What's that music?
The 16th theme. I fucking dare Sabasu's bruh. Please get me some help in here.
Man's blocking your legs. Energy!
Yes.
Reflect. Because that is, they are negative after you reflect, aren't they?
Usually, yes. And Super Dash acts weird as fuck.
I love it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
You know how orange I am? Don't you know I'm the best sponsor you've had in your life?
I'm going to Freezer before I go to the King King.
He's just doing the bare minimum. The bare minimum.
Not like this. No. Alright, so Majin Buu is better right now.
Well, it depends on what's going on. If you keep hitting buttons, Majin Buu's the best character in the game. can kill us to do it right.
So Majin Buu.
Oh, right.
They're trying to do that shit again, though.
I'm not dead yet!
My belly.
You like, hold on, I need some food. I'm low on energy. I need... Alright, cool, I'm good.
What are you doing?
So you made that tag out pointless, right? You made that tag out pointless, right?
No!
You were like...
No!
Why are you not blocking your nose? This man took like 4 or 5 over.
You just missed a lot of damage now. Yeah, you didn't notice he tried to super dash at him? Oh, you thought I was done with the game? Son of a bitch. It's a level 1. Oh, that's bad.
Dropping stuff. Can't doing that. I'm gonna eat this man, aren't you?
No, I'm gonna let him hang himself. You know you done fucked up, right?
Where the fuck is my Krabby Patty?
Where the Krabby Patties?
It's like that fucking SpongeBob thing. Here comes the giant fish! Patrick, now! Here comes the giant fish! It's like that Patrick mod on the freaking PC version with freaking... Holy shit. Are you gonna block now? Are you blocking now, Mr. Krabs? Are you blocking now? Yo, I gotta put another counter up. That was so... Hey, you came back in. Oh, you thought it was...
You thought I was done? Nah, Phil. So I'm delayed just to keep him on his toes. Maybe he doesn't think I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it.
He thinks I'm done with it, but I'm gonna let him know.
Right.
One does not simply stop doing overheads.
Oh.
Yo, that was... I'm not gonna lie, that was the funniest shit. Go to...
Please don't be somebody playing Vegeta. Because then I see where we're going with this.
Go to...
Play Vegeta again. Yep.
God damn it.
Yep, I called it.
What the fuck?
Damn, you little shit, too.
You just got out.
Damn, you just started playing this game, huh? Fuck. Well, every dog has his day.
Take this kid's lunch money. Take all his lunch money.
You never know. You may be actually pretty good. You never know.
This man just opened up the box. Fuck!
Well,
I don't even know what he was doing. quote for this kid. Okay, I was about to say, kid, I don't want to take your lunch money anymore. Like, we bullied that man for some points. That connection wasn't good.
No, they won't.
Like, this kid just opened the box of this game. Like, he freshly opened it up. Didn't go into training mode. He popped that sucker in, put his DLC characters in, and said, let's go on to rank. I felt bad. I felt like that kid. Because that kid was walking to the cafeteria. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to take somebody on. I'll give him my lunch money. They beat me. And you casually just walked up. You accidentally just bumped into him. And you were like, sorry, man. He's like, man, I'm going to fight you. And you're like, why, man? I just accidentally bumped you. I said sorry, you know. That's all about this. No, man. We fighting. And you just like...
All right.
Look, I have nothing to lose, kid.
All right, man.
And he's just over here like, just take my $75. Oh, I think this is the match that we're going to.
Bob Warrior. What? Is that what I'm reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, this team is pretty stupid. Well, wish me luck. It's about to be some
Screenshot this. Wish me luck. Screenshot.
hit is big.
So he says combo.
Try to get ate the fuck up! Get in my belly, kid.
Oh. Oh.
Dang, man, you looking scrumptious out here.
That's your leg. You're not dead. You're just really hurt. Wait. Yeah. Oh!
You looking tasty out here, my guy. I tried to block.
Well, time to your main. Old main.
are you just jumping around?
I don't know. What was he avoiding?
I didn't need a backdash.
Maybe dead. The fact that hits you. Maybe dead for you?
Maybe. This will be necessary.
What? Did they know it was a... That's stupid.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's going to. Barely. Barely.
You jumped over his foot?
What?
Okay. The fuck? I hate the fact that he was just like in there every corner. Boo. Can Boo bring it back? Yeah, that's it.
No, I'm not good.
Got your leg! Give some health back. Alright. We gonna run out the sparking!
No. Okay, we're still living out you.
Ah! So close. We were gonna have Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau come back. We shouldn't keep hitting the cheat out. Just keep punching people victims out. Oh, yo, that was a slick counter.
Trying to vanish right there. I messed up. Alright, I'll take that. That's cool. Yeah, my thought all the way from the air? What? He is dead.
He had to burn so much meter to kill Blue.
Yeah, but he did it, so.
That distance. What the? You gotta jump over.
See, I'm not good. Alright. We got a few more seconds now.
I'm gonna win. Fuck it. Timeout. That's the first one we had this game.
I can do it again! Let him go. Let him go.
The fact that you launched the cheetah like a rocket is hilarious.
Trying to contest a super dash with me. The cell's been blowing up my phone too.
Stop! No!
Well,
That's the only thing that gets you is Vegeta.
that was good. Consideration of what I'm playing with, I didn't do too bad.
No, you won by timeout. That's one thing you can say. You can hold and loom over this man's head. You timed them out. That and the fact that that wasn't your main team. So, yeah, Frieza was there. You know how to play hit a little bit, but Boo was kind of fun.
Who?
Now, if you were playing like Broly or something, maybe you could grab that man a little bit more and be like, hey, look, I need to give you a hug real quick. Give you a little one-on-one lesson on how these things work.
I'm literally like the dog at the office chair. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Are you sitting there, like, hit, you're like, alright. Everybody else, yeah, I'm doing fine. Get to Boo. What do I do? Do I hit a button? Do I press a button? Do I throw my boo? Do I throw my food? Do I get the food? What do I do? How do I do?
Guess this would probably be the point in time I should probably talk about my feelings of this team.
Alright, so Jamar, how do you feel about Team Fanta?
I guess we can tell them that yes, that we is. Let's go to somewhere that's a little bit more light on the eyes. Transition. Where's the what are the messages?
Oh, up.
Oh yeah, that is right. Damn, what am I doing?
You're tired. Were you the hit player? Yes. I am.
Alright, so oh, well, I'll tell him thank you later.
I
Alright.
got it. Wait, hold on. I got the phone app right here.
So yeah, basically my feelings on that is as far as with this team, right? This team is hella odd. Like, this team has a lot of like I know. I was asked to play this.
You as a player beat me. So as a player, he's saying you beat him as a player, but because it's a team.
I only play in this team because somebody asked me to. Congratulations, you're on the you're also included in the episode. Anyways, all right. So this is how I feel about this team, and I guess this person that we're talking to kind of hit this on it. I don't know. This team is not all that great for a good amount of reasons. Like, this team is sorely like needing as far as some type of neutral assist.
You want to tell him your true team?
Besides like shit like this. Nah, you don't have to tell him all that. But so this is really where the big problem comes into play, because ideally, like, you could play any of these people point, Hit being the best candidate, but these assists with hit, not to say that they're terrible, you can make them work, but it makes you have to really play like super aggressive with a team that it's not all that great at being super aggressive per se. And I know this is more of a Majin Buu team. He told me to go like he put Majin Buu first. Um, but the thing about it is like I don't really like having Majin Buu as a point within this team scenario. I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't really feel like that. There's too much of like, you know, I don't feel like my partners are too strong without having the presence of Boo potentially there. Because like Frieza can use Boo for combos. They can be able to get like a little bit of damage off of, you know, shit like that. So it's like the incentive to play Boo as point is not really there, in my opinion. Like, and the same notion, it kind of leaves another problem too, because it's like all these characters by themselves are not that great either. So, you know, I would probably say the best person last would be Frieza, you know, and that creates as far as an issue as to like where you either have to pivot around with your team really well, or that you have to be okay with the idea of playing potentially who's either second or third, really being like, you know, by himself. And Majin Buu is in dire need of having somebody else to help him. And Frieza, you're gonna have to play really well as far as this character if he's your last character. Not that you can't do it, but it requires as far as like some meter, and you're gonna have to play pretty spot on. So it's gonna be a struggle. I mean, this team, once like they lock you down or like get you to like the corner, which, you know, like Majin Buu is pretty good at doing. Like you have a good time, but team is just like together it can function, but it's kind of like how Arya is in Ki. Like as soon as you lose a piece of the puzzle, like the whole thing just goes to shit. Like really fast, like really fast.
Like if you're not good with all your characters, you're gonna lose everything.
And this team loses really bad to offense, because
to be fair, I'm gonna say this one thing. I can, as while watching it, I can say this: Majin Buu is really good at help.
No. Yeah. So as far as with the team itself, like it loses really bad to offense because majority of them don't really have the best of normals outside of hit. His are okay, like they're serviceable, but yeah. And I mean we know the story of it. His normals are the best out of the team. So, but yeah, that's pretty much how I feel like this team. It's not all that amazing, but it's super gimmicky to where like if somebody is not aware of matchups, that you can really be able to blow up people super hard. So I mean that's a good thing, you know, that you can go about utilizing. We kind of already play a variation of this team with like Hit and Frieza, so them two together are not really like the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, because you know I played Hit, Frieza, Broly, and that team. Well, I mean it's like some work. You can like, I made things happen every so often. It's just that only thing for me, I feel like Broly was mostly my main. Like he was the guy that was like, okay, I need him to get the job done. He can help get the ground game going if I need to do something. And Frieza's kind of there to either cover me or either try to be an anchor. Like for my little team setup, almost anyone could be an anchor, but from how I play, Broly's like my biggest. I gotta get the job done now character. Like if catch them on the fuck up, grab them, make them feel good about their life.
So the thing with it, I'm pretty sure that you're geared towards wanting to make a Majin Buu team. So we're going to scrap the idea of like us having Hit first for a moment. If you want to play a Majin Buu team, few candidates that I think would be pretty good within trying to help out Majin Buu with his flaws that he does have. It's gonna sound kind of odd, so bear with me. I don't want to use like any conventional person that I'm pretty sure you already be aware of. So, adult Gohan or teen Gohan, be it that they have the same assist, can go about working. Because having a DP assist with this guy would be really good just on a defensive note, because it can get people off of you. This is not in tandem with like the idea of what Breaker Dave has going on. It's just that on paper it just makes sense because Majin Buu is not super offensive of a character until like he, you know, gets like an opening to where like he is kind of in need of like more of a defensive like assist. Same thing with like Trunks. Like you can use him too. His assist comes out fast. It blows away Kai Blast. So
because like to be fair, in all honesty, Boo's assist I see is really good at blowing up Vegeta assist because like when they clash, it really protects you from like half the blast, so you won't get caught. Because half the time you just wind up getting caught by stuff.
Yeah, and Trunks' assist will do that, except it moves forward and it has a bigger radius to it. So Trunks and Boo is not bad of an idea. Who else? You can kind of use Nappa within the same context of like Frieza, if you want to kind of use those two. You can also use the opposite end too, like if you want to run a Nappa team, because you could go about making use of Majin Buu's assist for combos. Odd pair, but I mean you can make it work most definitely. Who else? I think Android 21 wouldn't be too bad. Her projectile comes out fast, so it can at least clear out the way to be able to like help you within trying to get in. I don't think Vegito is too bad. The only bad part is that Majin Buu really don't help out Vegito that much. So take it as you will. In Bardock too, you can go about helping just because his assist comes out fast, so can be able to like help you get in. It's kind of like the big deal with like Majin Buu. Like I guess you can say Yamcha too.
What about Zami?
Zamasu, if I were to like pick Zamasu, I would probably put him like first of like utilizing. His assist comes out pretty slow to like really be able to help out Majin Buu, so I'd say no overall. Besides that, I mean that's probably like the unconventional picks that you can go about utilizing. So I think what K already has going on is pretty sufficient enough. He's playing like Majin Buu, Goku Blue, and Goku Black. So like, you can still go about using this idea just because like you can be able to like get a knockdown situation with Goku Blue. It's kind of like the best part with it. It's the only assist that allows you to do that. So those two still go about working just fine. The idea of what you're trying to do. So these two together would be just fine. You can still use Majin Buu for combos too, so that'd be fine. If you're a madman, you could play Krillin and Majin Buu as well. Like
that rock.
Yeah.
That rock's gonna come in handy.
Yeah. When you get to the corner, you can do some dumb shit with these two. So it's a thing. So I mean, yeah, with what you're already playing, I mean, you can make it work. These two, they do really well together. So this ideas. If I were to go about playing Majin Buu, I'd probably play him with like Trunks and whoever I'm just feeling pretty good about at the end of the day. I wouldn't have him as like in the middle. I'd probably have him in the end. But yeah, I mean, you can most definitely play around with the idea of it. Just have somebody to be able to support Majin Buu, and you'll be fine. Because that's really the only thing when it comes to playing this character. He needs some type of help with like what he's trying to do. So get somebody who can help you defensively for the most part, and you'll be good. The offensive part, you can kind of just pick and choose whatever you want. Like hell, insert Vegeta, Goku, or whoever the fuck else. So that's pretty much it. You already know how I feel about Majin Buu. He's not the greatest thing in the world, but
if you can play him, you can play him.
Yeah, and he's super gimmicky. He can be really hard to deal with.
If you want me to be fair, from what I've seen, I'd have been like Majin Buu, Trunks, Kid Buu. Only for the sheer fact if I feel like if you do get them in the corner with Majin Buu, that Kid Buu is just going to make it harder for them to do stuff, and if you just keep keeping pressure on them. Because I had to deal with that one time. That was stupid. it was just like throws this, got this triangle on my ass, this low, and then this. I'm like, what do I block?
I mean, yeah, like you can, if you want to do it, that's fine. I'm more of a fan of the mindset of trying to patch up what's bad, so we can make it feel more functional,
Yeah, I'm just saying, as an offensive group, like if you want to be in their face and like make them think twice, the only problem is you still need some help getting them to that corner. So that's why I feel like Trunks could help them, like Trunks and pushing them and getting them more pressure into the corner. So that's my personal opinion. But remember, it's I'm only going by.
I mean, it can work. I'm just saying, like, if you want to like try to cure up the ails of like what Majin Buu has going on, those would probably be like the best of ideas to go about leaning towards. So, but again, like I said, it can be whoever you want. Hell, it doesn't even have to really be too much of a neutral assist that you have per se. As long as you putting somebody there that can help him out, like on that type of note. So you can still play some cheap stuff with them and still get pretty far. So yeah, that's how I'm looking at it as of right now. So yeah, thanks for the team suggestion, KR. Probably the worst of teams that I've played so far. But, I mean, when you live and you learn, I didn't do too bad versus Majin. So.
Yeah, to be fair, and the Majin actually enjoyed it. He pretty much came out and said, you, just the team. It's like, and actually, let me see who the username was again. Shout outs to Nazer123268.
Hopefully we're saying that shit right.
Yeah, I'm reading from what it says up there.
Yeah,
thank you for being a good sport about it, and thank you for actually being a sub. If you do want like a proper run back with Jamar's proper team, he will gladly take you on with the team that he uses. Because like when we're playing this, the only person that's probably using a team that they actually are using is me, because I'm trying to learn and get my grasp. Jamar's mostly either playing here for the review factors of what team combinations people like to come up with, or he wants to get some training in before he goes to like a big tournament or something like that, or just like kind of guide me into something I need to learn, because Jamar's helping me out here. And don't worry, this is not the last we're going to see of Dragon Ball Fighters. It's just going on a short mini hiatus, because we've played it for so long. We've played it for about nearly 20 episodes. 20 good long episodes. Maybe 10. 15. Somewhere around there. So, yeah. I really wish I'd have got my part in, but apparently my controller was like, you know what, fam? I'm done. Sacrifice to the great beyonds of Mad Cats. I am the last of the Mad Cats. So, next week, we're going to start the Street Fighter, should we call it Legacy Week? It should be kind of fun. Legacy Week.
I guess that'd be a good title.
Yeah, so we're going to start the Street Fighter Legacy Week. How do you want to lead off? Do you think we should lead off old to new? Like starting off with Street Fighter Alpha 3, Third Strike, then go into Ultra?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, and make it much more fun. So we'll do that. He's going to start off with Alpha, because I know y'all will love to see some Alpha shit. Some Alpha shit is funny. I was watching him on stream last time. He was putting some hands on people. That's a lot of damage for like just one combo. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and then so I'm gonna do Third Strike and learn how to see if I can do some Demon. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do a Ragey Demon combo like Pikachu Akuma, but I should be able to put Demon Flips on somebody. It's just that I may have to learn on D-pad. I'm gonna see if I can stuff it out with this one just a little bit longer. I may have to just learn D-pad for the D-pad over there for the time being. It's just gonna feel weird, that's all it is. Go to Kuma on with my kicks.
Well, we will see, man. If so, but rest in peace to Control. It's been real. Anyways, so that about wraps it up for this
This is a nice, lovely 2-hour installment.
Jesus.
Yeah, we went 2 hours with this one. So that means it's going to be split up into 2 parts.
Yeah, you would pick that.
We're going to do 2 episodes, don't worry. I ain't going to have y'all sit here watching an hour 50 long episode of us fucking around.
But yeah, again, any more team suggestions, hit me up. Try to go about making it happen. As soon as I looked at the team, I was just like, yeah. But, try to make it work.
For the next week, since we're going to start the Street Fighter Legacy next week, if you want any character suggestions that you want him to play, that'd be fun. And I'm kind of open to certain characters too. It just depends on what it is. I don't know how to play 12, if that's the best way to put it. And I barely know how to touch Makoto. Maybe Elena. I can do some stuff.
Yeah, we're going to stick to just try to play the game
to
the best of our ability. But, I mean, we will try to the best of our ability if you do have somebody that you want to see
be played. Ultra-wise, I think I can say it's a little bit more varietized. Like, I can kind of jump up. Before we play Dan fucking Hibiki, I'll play some Dan fucking Hibiki. Let's fucking go. I'm down for Dan the fucking man. Y'all don't know. I've dedicated my life to playing Dan the Man Hibiki and hitting people with the meanest of jumping air taunts to air. This shit is the greatest air to game. What Cell was doing, he's just doing the dance, just on the ground. Because I stopped at Ken ult doing that. It was beautiful.
What?
Yeah, you can stop the Ken ult with doing a taunt. His ultra, Ken's ultra too. You block the first hit, he just kind of spins in the air for the good minute. You literally can go like, "What's the problem?" and knock him out of it. If we get to that, you're gonna see some stupid shit or something. But with that being said, thank you guys so much. Again, our merch is live for Philadelphia and the Trip from Hell. That'll be going on for a very long time and probably won't be discontinued unless we feel like, the entire world has finally bought it. Complete sales saturation. But other than that, next up is going to be the Street Fighter Legacy. Starting with Alpha, the third strike, and then going straight to Street Fighter 4. And then after that, if that gets a good reception, we'll play it for a little bit longer, doing that formulation. And then we'll jump to Fighting EX Slayer, because I should have Fighting EX Slayer by that time. And then we'll jump into the King of Fighters 14. Team of Annoying Bitches. But with that said, hopefully the team suggestion helps you guys. This helped you out. We're going to be wrapping it up because it is 5 a.m. He needs sleep because I know he has work tomorrow. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I know I have work at 4:30.
I got stuff to do.
Oh, yeah. He has stuff to do. Like probably cruising around Walmart looking for some Parmesan.
No. I wish it was that easy.
Oh.
I gotta get gas before I go home too.
Yep, so I'm gonna have them get on home. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting us. Thank you for anybody that's new to subscribe. I rarely do this, but like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and say all that stuff. If there's anything else you would like to see, let us know. We're open to pretty much all suggestions. But other than that, love you guys. Jeffrey Gamers 1 signing out. nitemarezen giving people hugs and then signing out. I've been trying to say right and say goodbye. So, Laters!